of Sun's Dusk. I went to Volunruud and found the contact. A nobleman by the looks of him, complete with a loyal bodyguard sworn to serve the Motierre family until death.
By the almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked.
The Night Mother has heard your pleas, Motierre. I am here to answer.
Yes, so it would seem. Well, I won't waste your time. I would like to arrange a contract. Several, actually.
All right.
I dare say. The work I'm offering has more significance than anything your organization has experienced in, well, centuries.
Oh? The contact had a most amazing request. He wanted us to kill the Emperor of Tamriel. Not only that, but he had a number of other monarchs he wanted dead along the way. In centuries? Well, that certainly sounds like something we'd be interested in. You have my attention. Go on, let's hear the details, eh?
As I said, I want you to kill several people. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied. I'm sure someone of your disposition will probably even find it enjoyable. But you should know that these killings are but a means to an end, for they pave the way to the most important target. The real reason I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt, for I seek the assassination of the Emperor.
You want us to kill the Emperor of Tamriel.
That is correct. What I ask is no small thing, of course. But you represent the Dark Brotherhood. This is what you do, no? You must understand. So much has led to this day. So much planning and maneuvering. Now, it's as if the very stars have finally aligned. But I digress. Here, take these. They need to be delivered to your superior. Rexus? The items.
He gave me a letter for Astrid detailing the request and a unique amulet that he claimed would cover all the expenses.
Here. The sealed letter will explain everything that needs to be done. The amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses.
All right, Motierre. In the letter, he had covered his tracks by cleverly wording the tasks in a relatively innocuous-sounding outline. We were to attend an upcoming wedding in Solitude and give the bride a gift she would never forget. Then we were to locate the member of the Imperial army responsible for the Emperor's schedule and obtain the security for ourselves. And last, we were to find Skyrim's most famous chef so he could cook a special meal for the Emperor. The final task was then to arrange a meeting with the leader to convince him to retract a recent political agreement he had made. Sincerely, a friend. Well, this sounds interesting for sure. Let's get back to the sanctuary. Astrid was at first shocked, and then almost giddy with excitement over the job. Luckily, giddy enough to overlook the fact that I'd opened the sealed letter intended for her eyes alone. If we pulled this off, we would instill a fear and respect for the Brotherhood that hadn't existed in centuries.
Did you meet this Motierre? What did he want?
Yeah, and get this. Motierre wants us to kill the Emperor.
You're joking.
Nope. He gave me these to deliver to you.
What's this?
The letter explains it all, and he says the amulet will cover all our expenses.
By Sithis, you're not joking. To kill the Emperor of Tamriel. The Dark Brotherhood hasn't done such a thing since the assassination of Pelagius. As a matter of fact, no one has dared assassinate an Emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel Septim, and that was 200 years ago.
But we must be fated for this, Astrid. Surely the Night Mother wouldn't misdirect us.
No, she certainly wouldn't. And, for whatever reason, she chose to relay Motierre's information to you. I don't know exactly what's going on here, if you're the listener, or this is some fluke, or what. But what we now have before us...
So we're going to accept the contract, right?
You're damn right we'll accept it. If we pull this off, the Dark Brotherhood will know a fear and respect we haven't seen in centuries. You think I'd abandon an opportunity to lead my family to glory? But this is all so much to take in. I need time to read the letter and figure out where we go from here. And this amulet...
My first task was to take the amulet Motierre had given me to Delvin for appraisal.
I'm thinking we need that amulet appraised. I want to know where it came from, how much it's worth, and if we can actually get away with selling it. And there's only one man who can give us what we need. Delvin Mallory. He's a fence, a private operator.
Aye, I know Delvin.
Works out of the Ratway in Riften. Give me the letter. Bring Mallory the amulet. Find out everything you can and sell it if he's willing. He'll offer a letter of credit. That's fine. Delvin Mallory and the Dark Brotherhood have... history. He can be trusted. Need something?
I was looking forward to seeing my guildmates again. I also hoped my tribute chest would have amassed a tidy sum in my absence. Now to get my tribute money. Wait, it's empty. Bryn, come on man, get these people busy. Ugh. Upon arriving in Riften, I immediately sought out Delvin.
Anything for the guild.
Delvin, aye. He said that the amulet was very rare indeed, something only given to members of the Emperor's Elder Council.
Well, you're making friends all over, ain't ya? So, how's Astrid doing these days? Tell her to stop by sometime. We can have a drink. Catch up.
Yeah.
But business, of course. What kind of business?
Well, I was wondering what you... For Motierre to own one of them meant that he was an even more important client than we'd suspected.
Where did you get this? No, don't answer. I don't want to know. This is an amulet of the Emperor's Elder Council.
What?
Specially crafted for each member. Worth a small fortune.
Really?
Ain't something you give up lightly. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business. But if you killed a member of the Elder Council, you'd better believe.
Delvin was eager to buy it from us, and he wrote Astrid a voucher for 15,000 septims. An astronomical sum, to be sure. Delvin, don't worry about us. Just tell me if you're willing to buy it.
Buy it? This? An Elder Council amulet? Oh yes indeed.
Good.
Wait, just one moment. Here is a letter of credit, usable by Astrid only, for any service or item I can provide, as per our standard arrangement. You bring that back to your lovely mistress. With my regards.
Thanks, Delvin. How much did he give us? 15,000 septims? No, wait, That can't be right. This letter is worth 15,000 septims. Sweet Zenithar!
Good, you're back.
Aye.
Well, what did Mallory have to say? Is the amulet authentic?
Oh, yes, and listen to this, Astrid. It's specially made only for members of the Emperor's Elder Council.
The Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motierre, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet?
Given the new information, Astrid believed that Amon's motivation for having the Emperor killed was simple personal gain, to climb the political ladder. I wasn't so certain it was just a grasp for power, but it didn't really matter to me. All that mattered was getting the job underway. Aye, he certainly was. Here's a letter of credit, and you won't believe the amount.
Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. But by Sithis, I hope I'm making the right choice here. You may be an effective killer, but your command of guile leaves much to be desired. The sealed letter you delivered to me was mysteriously unsealed upon its arrival. I can only assume you've read its contents. Sloppy. But moving on to business. As you probably already know from reading the letter, you're going to a wedding.
Oh, all right, you caught me. But seriously, Astrid, who wouldn't have read that letter? You can't expect someone to be given a sealed letter about killing the Emperor and then not read it. Nobody could resist that. But, aye, back to business. Whose wedding is it anyway?
Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh, yes. You've got to kill the bride at her wedding. And they say romance is dead.
As per the letter, the first step was to kill Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, at her wedding in Solitude. Since she was an Imperial supporter and her bridegroom was sympathetic to the Stormcloaks, everyone would believe that the attack was related to the ongoing conflict. Well, that sounds like a lovely party. I can't wait to attend. Give me the details.
Your target's name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant bonus. Now go, and give the city of Solitude a celebration they're not likely to forget.
Oh, indeed, I will. I will.
Stay safe.
Vici's death would force the Emperor's hand. He would have no choice but to come to Skyrim and address the issue. This, in turn, would put him within our reach.